Chapter 12, 11, Stepping into Southern Border. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Wind was blowing around him. The grassland below was rapidly moving in Fang Yuan's vision as he flew past it. After more than 10 days of traveling, the huge green regional wall appeared in front of Fang Yuan. Suddenly, Fang Yuan's expression changed. He sensed that dark limit immortal Gu's power was rapidly weakening. Someone is deducing about me again, Fang Yuan realized. He quickly used dark limit immortal Gu, resisting the deductions power. Fang Yuan had already encountered this problem many times. Recently, Fang Yuan killed Yelui Kunxing and plundered 2 resource points of Lu tribe. Not only did he empty them out, he even killed a rank 6 enslavement path Gu immortal Liu Yong Sui. Thus, while Fang Yuan was leaving Northern Plains, he encountered many deductions about himself. The frequency was much higher than before. Thankfully, Fang Yuan had Wisdom Path Grandmaster Attainment level, and also Dark Limit Immortal Gu to defend himself. But Dark Limit Immortal Gu had a flaw. Every time it was activated, it would need to rest for a long time before it could be used again. Fang Yuan needed to consider this point and avoid a situation where he had to use Dark Limit Immortal Gu, but it was not ready for use. Nurture, use, refinement. The mastery of Gu was deep and profound. There were many things to take note of, depending on different Gu worms. Liu tribe. 3 Liu tribe Gu immortals were in the Gu formation, consuming their immortal essence as they maintained the operations of the Gu formation. A moment later, the Gu formation stopped. The 3 Gu immortals took their rest. Failed again? Outside the Gu formation, rank 7 light path expert Liu Chang shifted his feet as he spoke in a disappointed tone. We have failed Lord Liu Chang's request. We are extremely ashamed. The 3 Liu tribe Gu immortals sighed as they lowered their heads, having ugly expressions. Liu Chang snorted coldly, looking at the 3 immortals unhappily, but his tone had calmed down. Forget it. Our Liu tribe do not have any Wisdom Path Gu immortals. This Gu formation can only achieve the effects of a Wisdom Path deduction. I will go and find Tian Xiaoxin for help now. Pardon me for saying this, Lord Liu Chang, but we failed to deduce it not because our formation is weak, but because the enemy has very strong defensive methods that prevent others from making deductions about him. The leader of the 3 Gu immortals said. That is the case? Liu Chang's expression became darker. He muttered to himself, the other party is a transformation path Gu immortal specialized in ancient sword dragon transformation. How can he have such methods? But who knows? Transformation path is said to project all paths. But the higher possibility is that this demon Lu Guanyi has helpers. Domination Immortal Chudu. Even though he expelled Lu Guanyi, I do not believe that he would do nothing. These demonic path or lone immortals are nothing good. Saying this, Liu Chang gritted his teeth. His expression became ruthless. Liu Guanyi plundered 2 of Liu tribe's important resource points and even killed a Gu immortal from Liu tribe. How could they take this lying down? Liu Chang was ordered to kill Liu Guanyi, but after so many days, he had not made any progress. Earlier, for his sister's safety, he did not chase after Fang Yuan. This matter caused a bad reaction in the tribe. Right now, Liu Chang was enduring huge pressure. He wanted to find Fang Yuan at this very moment. Liu Guanyi, you coward! Where are you? Liu Chang felt extremely stifled. He had no idea that he was going to be even more stifled from now on, because Fang Yuan had already left Northern Plains, going to other regions. Ye Lui tribe was similarly as troubled as Liu Chang. Ye Lui Kunxing died at Fang Yuan's hands. Ye Lui tribe was definitely going to seek revenge. And now Fang Yuan was expelled from Chu sect. Ye Lui tribe immediately took action to investigate and pursue Fang Yuan. The Gu immortals that they sent were not weaker than Liu Chang. Unfortunately, Fang Yuan had already left Northern Plains. Fang Yuan successfully passed the Licorice Regional Wall. This mystical regional wall that surrounded Northern Plains was filled with green fog. Grass was growing wildly in the fog and was constantly twining and twisting like a sea of snakes or hair. Fang Yuan's sovereign immortal aperture could pass through without any obstruction. After passing the Licorice Regional Wall, Fang Yuan got into the blue water regional wall of Eastern Sea. So, when he passed the blue water regional wall and reached Eastern Sea, his aura had completely changed. It was that of an Eastern Sea Gu immortal. This was one of the special attributes of the sovereign immortal body. Everywhere Fang Yuan went, he would perfectly integrate into the environment, like he was born and bred there. It was unlike other Gu immortals. Their external region aura was very obvious. Undergoing tribulation was also very troublesome. They had to return to their region to do it. Otherwise, taking in another region's heaven and earth, Chuzruo would cause a lot of problems. After entering Eastern Sea, Fang Yuan did not travel in a rush. He went to Qingyu Blessed Land and rested for a while. This blessed land was left by Gu immortal Liu Qingyu. After Fang Yuan killed him, the duck land spirit was successfully controlled by Fang Yuan. Meeting Fang Yuan again, the duck land spirit was excited. It quacked and jumped up and down. Fang Yuan said comforting words to it as the duck land spirit shed tears of joy. Quack, quack! I knew that master did not abandon me. Sadly, Fang Yuan's attainment level was too low. He could not annex this rank 7 blessed land. Fang Yuan rested for a while, waiting for Dark Limit Immortal Gu to recover. Because this blessed land was a small world, during this period anyone who deduced things about Fang Yuan would fail. It would not expend Dark Limit Immortal Gu's power. By the time Dark Limit Immortal Gu could be used again, Fang Yuan did not hesitate to use it on himself. After this replenishment, Fang Yuan left Qingyu Blessed Land, going to the turbulent flow sea area. The troublesome path and the chaotic currents wasted multiple days, but he eventually got into City Well. There were many immortal apertures inside City Well. Fang Yuan used the upper extreme heavenly eagle, entering and annexing a portion of the blessed lands. Fang Yuan progressed by 2 calamities and tribulations again. The effect was not good. The remaining immortal apertures were mostly waterpath, but Fang Yuan's waterpath attainment level was just ordinary. After leaving, Fang Yuan did not rush ahead once again. He went to Qingyu Blessed Land and waited for Dark Limit Immortal Gu to recover before leaving for his destination. After leaving Northern Plains and going to Eastern Sea, the deductions from Northern Plains became extremely weak. Each deduction expended less of Dark Limit's concealment power. Fang Yuan was much different from before now. Not only was he aware about heaven's will, he knew how to guard against it. He even had Dark Limit Immortal Gu and many wisdom path methods to protect himself. Of course, most importantly, his cultivation level and battle strength had risen greatly as well. Also, compared to the time after the Battle of Yitin Mountain when Fang Yuan went from southern border to northern plains, there was an evident contrast. Right now, if Fang Yuan met a group of ancient cloud beasts, he would not be chased around. The ones in danger would not be Fang Yuan, but the ancient cloud beasts instead. Thinking about it, Fang Yuan felt deeply. After gaining the sovereign immortal body, his cultivation level was rising at a shocking speed. It was worthy of the ultimate product created by Spectral Soul, Shadow Sect, and Zombie Alliance after spending 100,000 years of time and effort. Of course, the stronger the sovereign immortal body, the greater the enmity between Fang Yuan and Shadow Sect was. This irreconcilable feud made Fang Yuan deeply concerned about Ying Wuxi and the rest. Unfortunately, Ying Wuxi and the others were crafty. Fang Yuan could not find their locations. Otherwise, he would rather give up on the annexing of blessed lands and get rid of these threats first. Tens of days later, Fang Yuan finally got through Eastern Sea's Blue Water Regional Wall and Southern Border's Miasma Regional Wall, officially stepping into Southern Border. Interestingly, be it Fang Yuan or Ying Wuxi, they did not know that the other party was in the same region. I have heard long ago that the location of Yitin Mountain has been sealed with a huge defensive Gu formation made by the Righteous Path Gu Immortals together. I should go and check out the situation first. Fang Yuan had no idea how to enter the giant dream realm now. He decided to gather intelligence first. He flew southwest. The flying journey was filled with lots of detours, of course. Considering heaven's will, if Fang Yuan flew straight, that would be giving heaven's will a chance to set up trouble. Someone is deducing about me? While flying, Fang Yuan felt Dark Limit Immortal Gu's power weakening and found it laughable. Southern border, northern plains. They were separated by two regional walls. Fang Yuan's danger of being deduced was extremely low. As expected, in northern plains myriad bean garden, Gu immortal Chen Xiaxin returned half of the payment to Liu Chang. Liu Chang had an ugly expression and disbelief in his eyes. What? Even you could not deduce it. Wisdom path. You immortal. Chen Xiaoxin smiled bitterly. Wisdom path deductions are not all powerful. I have tried my best. I am deeply sorry. Liu Chang flew away from Myriad Bean Garden at a slow speed. He was very troubled and very lost. If the current #1 wisdom path, Gu Immortal in Northern Plains, Tian Xiaoxin, could not deduce Liu Guanyi's location, who could? Liu Guanyi, you had better pray that you never bump into me ever. Liu Chang swore he had deep killing intent in his icy cold eyes. No matter how deep his killing intent was, Fang Yuan was living a good life. Oh, they stopped deducing. When these people pay an even bigger price and obtain no results, they should stop. Fang Yan laughed. Northern Plains, Snowy Mountain. Ma Hongyun looked at Lady Wan Shou, who was approaching as he stared angrily. Go ahead, you vicious woman! Lady Wan Shou snickered. She pressed a lightning ball into Ma Hongyun's chest. Crack, crack, crack. Ma Hongyun's body trembled intensely. He was emitting smoke due to the lightning. Guh! Lady Wan Shou spit out a mouthful of blood. She had a pale expression. Why did I fail again? Her eyes were blood red. After failing so many times, her elegant demeanor was gone. Ma Hongyun forced himself to stay conscious. He said weakly, How would I know? I don't want it to fail. Just succeed. If you succeed once, I'll die. Death will end it. I will not undergo such torture again. Saying so, Ma Hongyun could not stay awake anymore. His eyes revolved backwards as he fainted.